Your body on my body, baby. I'm about to catch your body in a bed. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Tita Nunja, and I am back with another video. Y'all, I know y'all probably wondering, like, damn, bitch, your hair is always fucked up. But, you know, today I'm gonna try to, actually today, if you're on our family channel, which is the Coffee Family, it'll be down in the description box below. I'm gonna need y'all to go watch those videos, like and subscribe to all of those in that channel. But on that video, it'll be dropping today, where you're gonna see someone doing my hair for me, and I'll be doing that someone's hair. Y'all already know who it is, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah. So anyway, today's story time is part 2 of my Virginia vacation. So in part 1, I basically told you how my aunts was, trying to get it popping with my sister and I. So part 2 is actually my sister and my big brother about to fight. Oh my gosh. So you know what? Let's just get right into this video. So after everything had cooled down, we ate. The food really was not good. You know what? I just have to put this out there. I was so excited to go to the South for the simple fact that I love Southern cooking. Like, I have family down there and they be cooking like the food be good. I think, because when I go to Georgia, the people that live in Georgia are on my mom's side, and their cooking is very good. So I'm thinking, okay, like, when we go to Virginia, like, maybe their cooking, because they say we're going to have a cookout, so I'm thinking they food about to be good too, but no. It be smelling good, but it be tasting nasty, and that's what the food was. It was tasting nasty. The only thing that was good, honestly, was macaroni and cheese. But anyway, so after we ate or whatever, like I said, the food wasn't good. My sister and I, we went and we sat in the car. And we was just in there playing music. It was getting late. And my dad and my stepmom and my older brother was outside talking to some family members on the front porch. And so we're just waiting to leave to go to the hotel. So I guess my dad told my older brother, to ask us if we want to go back to the hotel, because I guess he was going to just drop us off and he was going to come back and chill with the family. So we was like, yeah, we ready to go. So he's like, all right, my son. So, my big brother was, no, my sister had got a phone call, and it was her dad. So she was on the phone with her dad, I guess, and they was, having a conversation. I was in the front seat, and so my big brother came to the car, and he opened the back seat, the one that's behind me. He opened the back seat door, and he was looking for something. We don't know what he was looking for. He just was moving stuff around. So my sister was on the phone, and she was about to get in the back. So he was like, get the F off the phone. Help, look. So when he said help, look, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I was confused to what he was looking for, because he didn't even told us what he was looking. He just opened the door and just started moving stuff around. So my sister didn't even know what he was looking for, but she was on the phone. She was moving stuff around, but she was on the phone. She didn't even know what she was looking for, to be honest. So my brother snatches the phone out of her hand. And she was like, don't touch my effing phone. Don't touch me. And so he was like, get the F out the phone. I forget what was said, but they was going back and forth. And then she gets in the car. She's still on the phone. And I think my big brother got in the car. I think something happened. Like, it was just a whole bunch of words. Like, that's the part that I honestly cannot remember. I can't remember what was being said. I just know how it escalated. So words was being said through each back and forth from him to her, and shit escalated quick. Next thing I know, she get out of the car. Next thing I know, they was fighting, y'all. They was physically fighting. My sister was like punching him, but he was laughing the whole time. I guess it didn't hurt him, because girls, like, to boys, I feel like our hits hurt sometimes, but not all the time. Men are stronger than girls, so I don't think her hits was really doing anything to him, because he was cracking up, like, just teasing her, just cracking up the whole time. So they fighting and stuff. My stepmom and dad, they just was like, get off, like, stop. They wasn't really serious about trying to break it. I'm not gonna say they wasn't serious, but they wasn't like, like bugging out about them fighting. You know, they was just like, stop, knock it off, and like they was brushing it off, kind of, you know. So my sister gets in the car. My big brother is still teasing her. Like, he's literally throwing, like, just talking shit, just teasing her, laughing at her and stuff. So they start fighting again. This time, like, it got serious, I guess. But, because my stepmom was, like, trying to break it up. So my dad was like, no, he just switched the driver. So he was like, Marcel, you stay here, Tina, which is my stepmom's name. And he was like, you just drop them off and do whatever. Because then he knew if we was on the road and I had my baby in the car, he knew my sister probably would have hit him in the car. My big brother probably would have been, you know, either lost control or something with the car, or he would have fought back. I don't know, but it just would have been a whole shit show on that road. So we're still sitting there. And so my sister's going off. Because my stepmom was breaking it up. It was like, she was basically laughing at my sister. Like, she was laughing in her face, basically. And it was like, you're a grown woman, come on. So, I'm not going to say she was laughing in her face, but that's what my sister felt. Because she, you know, like, she kept yelling at my sister, but it was really your son that was, you know, starting with her. So, we're still sitting there. At this time, my dad Ben told her to pull off. So, I think they fought again, but this time my dad had broke it up. Yeah, and that's when my dad just switched the driver. So, next thing I know, we still sitting there. And so my sister's bugging out. She was like, y'all, you sitting there laughing like it's funny. Talking to her mom. She's like, you sitting there laughing like it's funny. It's not funny. He's sitting there teasing me and you cursing me out. And he's starting with me. Like, she was bugging. So I'm just in the front. Was I in the front seat? No, I was in the back seat at this point. So my baby was in the car now. So I'm in the back seat. So we about to pull off. And they say, no, we not even about to pull off. My stepmom is still sitting there on her phone. So we just sitting there, so she was like, I don't know, something clicked in my sister's head, and all of a sudden, all I heard her say was,
y'all keep calling me crazy, y'all wanna see crazy, I'm gonna show y'all crazy.
And then she got out the car, and my heart, I was like, what the hell? So in my heart, I'm like, shit about to get real. So I'm looking at my son, and he looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and I'm looking, like, it was just crazy. Like, me and him just, it was like we was communicating. Like, he like, Mom, you know something about to go down? I'm like, yeah, something about to go down. And he like, Mom, what we gonna do? I'm like, nah, so we sitting in the car. Like, that's how we was looking at each other. It was funny. It was weird. So when she got the car, I said, oh, Lord, your daughter is crazy. And she's still on her phone, like, not caring. So I'm watching. I watch my sister go in the house. I'm thinking, like, in my mind, I'm like, she's not going to the bathroom. She's not going to get nothing from out the house. No, but, like, I'm just thinking, like, she's not going in there just to come back out and get in the car. She's going in there. She's going to come back out, and shit about to get real. And I was correct. I watched my sister go in that house, y'all. Now, I seen my stepdad, I seen my dad, he was sitting on the porch, and my stepbrother, my big brother was sitting on the side of my stepdad. You know what's crazy? Every time stuff happens in, like, my story times, my little brother is never to be found. Like, he always misses, like, would you say climax? He always misses the craziest parts of a story. And then he come back like, what happened? And we got to re-explain. Like, it's crazy because my brother was there and then he was going. I don't know where he went. But anyway, my dad was sitting on the step and my brother was sitting on the step and they was talking to my cousin, my big cousin, my older cousin. And I think one of my aunts was outside. I don't know who was outside, but I know I seen 3 bodies. I seen 4 bodies in total. But next thing I know, I watched that door swing open. And I saw my sister come out, and I don't know what she was saying, but she was like doing this hand movement, talking shit, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit, like, we have to go to jail in Virginia, y'all. Like, I really thought we was, like, someone was gonna call the cops. I swear, it was neighbors across, it was neighbors that was outside, but they was out on across the street from us, and they was sitting on the porch like just watching, like, oh shit. Like they seen from when the fight started to when it ended and we pulled off. Like it was crazy. It was like they had a good ass show. So my sister started. I watched. My brother was sitting on the porch, and I seen when my sister came out with that knife talking shit. I seen my brother turn around. I seen my dad and my brother's heads turn around. They turned around at the same time. They both jumped up. I was like, oh shit. So my dad jumped up and he backed up, and my brother jumped up and he ran. And so she ran after him, I guess. So she was shot. So I guess my cousin ended up running with my brother. I guess he thought that my sister was coming for both of them, but she was really just coming for our brother. So my cousin was like, hey, baby girl, put the knife down, it's all good, it's okay. And then I was like, oh, shit. I'm in the front seat like, huh. So my stepmom, the back seat. So my stepmom gets out the car, and she like, McKay, like just screaming her name. And I'm like, oh, what we done got ourselves into. I'm in my head like, this was a big no. We should have not came on this trip. This trip was not meant for us to come on. I know we shouldn't have came on this trip, yo. Like, it was like something after something. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, shit got real. So, she couldn't catch my brother because my brother's fast. So, she realized she couldn't catch him. So, what she did was she threw that shit at him. Oh, my gosh. When she threw that shit at him, my brother was like, what's up, you want to fight? Like, now he, because she ain't got the weapon in her hand. So, now he coming at her like, what's up? So, he was like, you want to fight me? You want to fight me? I'm like, no, she don't want to fight you. She don't want to fight you. It's all a big misunderstanding. Because, nah, we can't go to jail in Virginia. And so, I don't know. But I guess they started fighting. And my dad had to get into it again. And he was grabbing her, like, just trying to get her off of him. And my stepmom just, I'm like, Kayla. And so they put her back in the car. My sister in the back seat breathing. She like, and I'm like, I kid you not, I was really looking like, I was looking at my son like, so honestly I was looking at her and I was looking at my son like this. It was just like, I didn't know what to do. So my stepmom gets in the car and my dad was like, this shit wouldn't have never happened had you had pulled off like 10 minutes ago, which was true because I don't know what my stepmom is addicted to her phone. So like when she is like just on her phone, she'll be on it for like when we're about to go somewhere, for example, because she's done this plenty of times. When we're about to go somewhere, we're all in the car. We're all in the car. We will sit there for like 5 minutes because she's on her phone. The car is on and like she's on her phone for like 5 minutes straight. We will not pull off like until 5 minutes after we're all in the car because she's on her phone. And that's basically what happened. But this time she was on there for like a good 7 minutes. But like, which my dad was true. I mean, my dad was, what he was saying was true. Had she had pulled off as soon as she got in the car after the first 2 incidents, shit wouldn't never got as crazy as it did. So my dad's kind of upset with her because it's like, come on, like you were supposed to have been gone and been back because the hotel was really down the street. We couldn't take the car for the simple fact that the car is, for one, it was a rental car. 2, they don't trust us with the car. And 3, we don't really know where the hell we going. We just know that the hotel is no more than 5 minutes away. So, yeah, like I said. So, we're in the car. Now, sister's back in the car. She's, breathing all hard. And she's angry. We in the car. And so my stepmom was like, call grandma and papa, because my sister lives with her grandparents now. But long story short, we wasn't getting the best treatment when we was living with our parents. So my mom was like, call grandma and papa. And my sister was like, you ain't even gotta, like she crying now. So she was like, you ain't even gotta call them, I'll call them myself. I'll explain what happened, because that's the only reason why she wanted her to call them, so she could tell her what happened. So she called and explained. So she was like, I'm so sick of this and da-da-da. Like, and, you know, she was just saying some personal issues. I'm not going to say because I don't know if she wants it out there. But she was just like pouring all her emotions out over the phone, you know? Like, you know when you have built up anger for years and then something just triggers you to the point where you throwing all your anger out on one person. Like, that's how basically it was. But he did keep messing with her. But I know how my sister feels for the simple fact that I have built up anger till this day. And no one will ever know why. I know why. I'm not even gonna lie. I know why. But the reason why our relationships with our parents aren't as strong is because they never took the time out to actually sit us down and communicate with us. And just, you know, just see what's going on through our heads. So therefore, you have built up anger. And it's actually more to that story. I will tell you guys once I get more comfortable, because it's just like feelings that I don't want to, like, I honestly, I'm the type of person that I put all my feelings into a bottle. I put my anger into a bottle. I put my feelings into a bottle. I put all my emotions into one bottle. And it's like, every time I get upset to the point where I feel blood rising, it's like that bottle unscrews a little bit more. You feel me? The top unscrews a little bit more. Like, I've never bugged out as bad as my sister did that night. But, like, honestly, it's like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel it. I've got good at, like, just keeping that top on. But honestly, I feel like if I don't get the help that I need as soon as possible, I'ma bug out. That bottle gonna open, and whoever I'm taking my anger out on is gonna really feel it. And I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. But if y'all know what I mean, then yeah. So she's just pouring her emotions out over the phone. And so they ended up calling, like, they ended up talking to me, and they're like, what's going on? What happened? So I explained to them what happened. I said, yeah, Marcel, which is my brother, I said, yeah, this what happened. Marcel did this. Michaela did this. This is what happened, and this is the reaction that she gave us, basically. So my stepmom drops us off at the hotel. So my sister don't even stay in the hotel. So me and the baby in the hotel. So she drops us off. So my stepmom leaves, and she uses the bathroom and she leaves. Later that night, so my sister, she outside. You know, she's just on the phone with whoever she was talking to. Like she feels like, I don't know, like she was just venting to whoever she was talking to. So she ended up coming back into the hotel because I told her her mom left. So later that night, my stepmom was sleeping in our hotel room ever since we was in the hotel, because she said my dad keeps the air on. Like, my dad, honestly, will, he belongs in the coldest place. He belongs in the coldest place in the world, because he can sleep with the room being 0 degrees in the negatives. Like, that's how he likes cold environment. I mean, I do too, but not that damn cold. I can't stand the heat. But anyway, yeah. So she comes back in the room later that night, and she's like, I'm getting all my stuff. I ain't sleeping in this room. You know? So then the next day, because my sister called my brother a drug addict, a pothead. Because he don't do drugs, y'all. My brother does not do drugs. He only smokes weed. Which everybody in this damn world do, besides me. I did do it, but I don't do it no more. So she called him a drug addict, which was a pothead. He don't do drugs. I'm going to repeat again. He does not do no type of drugs. He don't do no pills. He don't do none of that. He just smokes weed. W-E-E-D. That's it. So he was still, like, bothering her the next day. He was like, Ma, I think I gotta go to rehab because I'm a drug addict. You know, just saying little shit. Then when he came in the room, because he had to come in the room and change, because I guess his room was being occupied by my parents, or whatever. I don't know. He came in the room, and when he was walking out, he was like, they tried to make me go to rehab. But, you know, singing that song, like, he was just being mad petty. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, why is he being so petty? Which I can understand, because, you know, I'm petty as hell. Petty gang, you feel me? Because, you know, I love being petty. I ain't gonna lie, I love being petty. Being petty honestly gives me satisfaction. Because I think this shit is so funny. If I could get a rise out of a person, it's funny as hell. Like, if you really dumb enough to get that upset over some petty shit that I said or did, it's funny as hell. I'm clowning your ass. But anyway, so, yeah, he was being petty. So, that's pretty much it. Like, after all that has happened, me and my sister sat down with each other, and we got back to, we could not wait to get back in Jersey. Like, during the whole car ride, we was texting each other like, yo, I can't wait to get back in Jersey. If y'all was on my Snapchat, if y'all are on my Snapchat, y'all will see that time where I was posting just blank snaps, but I would have my location at the bottom. So at one point we was in Richmond. Then I posted again, we was in Maryland. Then I posted again, we was in Jersey. I was mad hyped to be back in my hometown. Like, I don't understand. I was even happier to be back home. And it's crazy because the home that I am, the house I'm in now, I hate it. I don't want to be here. I want to leave. I don't feel comfortable. But I could not be more happy to be back here. Like, oh my gosh, that trip honestly was just nothing but hell. Like, it was just crazy. It was sad. It was sad as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was the first, that's not even the first trip, but that was a trip where it was like, I felt like everybody was coming for me and my sister. You feel me? Like, it might not have been intentional, but that's how the shit ended up being. And it's like, after that, honestly, I refuse to go on any more family trips. If I ever go on another family trip, it's gonna be either with my sister, my son, and my boyfriend, her people. Like, it's gonna be like that. Like, it's not gonna be with, oh, my mom, my uncles, some cousins. No, it's not gonna be my dad, my stepmom, my brothers. No, it's not gonna be like that. No, hell no. I'm not doing no more family trips with my parents, period. On both sides. Hell no. Not with no uncles either. Not with no brothers either. I love my brothers, but hell no. I cannot do it. Like, a vacation is supposed to be where you can get away from your original lifestyle and just, you know, just go and just relax, let loose, you know? Get a drink or something. Hell no. This vacation was hell, where basically they took us to where all the bad people are gonna go when they die. That's what it felt like. And I refuse to go back. So my next trip, like I said, I'm not doing it with no family. I'm not doing that. Like, it was just, it was just not, no. But anyway, y'all, that was part 2 of this vacation. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, because you feel me, this shit was something different. Stay tuned later. If you're on my family channel, or I keep saying mine, but our family channel, be sure, because we're gonna be uploading, I think, like 2 videos tonight. Not sure, don't hold me to my word, but yeah. So like I said, like and subscribe to that channel, like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what else you want to hear on both channels, see or hear from both channels. Let me show you baby coffee. Say hey, Petty Squad. Hey. No. Okay. Your body on my body, baby. I'm about to catch a body in a bed.